I wish I could pin you and then learn about your important stuff. Do we still have that faction being too powerful? Yeah, no. Too weak. Too weak and losing. Peasant rabble, on the other hand. Seems to be quite a few of them. Peasants' lot is to serve their lord. That's fine. Good war to keep us busy. Rally those troops. Find out which one has their leader. No commander. No commander. Getting on boats, but also no commander across the board. Huh. So you're not actually doing anything. You're nowhere. That's a shame. Now I gotta beat a lot of asses. They can't actually siege down this, which is good news, but they're... Oh my god, are they getting on boats to deal with that? Right, then I need to kill a fair few of them. He's a giant. We need to recruit him and breed him. He's also pretty good at martial, but he will hate me most likely. Jake, they'll all join together. Yeah, that's what I'm fearing right now. So, let's perhaps raise our army here. And then march over and kill these ones as quickly as we can. I don't have a big army, though. Take them down. Peasants are very weak. This is true, but I still get a big landing penalty on Naxos. And just like that, off they bloomin' trot. Take up 58 days to return home. Yeah, that might be better than going all the way back here. I could just reform them here. Because currently taking a boat costs 10 ducats. What Alteran said. Boosts prowess and something else, but it weakens health with giantism. Yes, yes it is. Might have been better to fight you early then, rather than give him a chance to get here. Okay, perhaps what I should do is go like this to discourage them from going there. Because if they see that... Yeah, now they're already going there. And I too will be recently disembarked. Oh ho, well, are they gonna run? They're not gonna run? Alright, there we go. Peasants' lots to serve their lord. I could just do without more losses. Alright. You were slain. My good friend is dead, and for that I actually lose stats. Maybe I shouldn't have my friends serve as knights if they're not any good. And I definitely shouldn't have my sons do it. Ah, god, they automatically get added as well. Your son and heir is allowed? No. No, no, no. My cousin's pretty good at it, so he's allowed to. He also hates me for some reason. Who would have thought? Who would even take to guess? Okay, we win. Good. You don't get a whole lot for winning it, but we got Giant Man imprisoned. I like the look of Giant Man. But he is 38. Oh, my poor Chancellor. I had some amazing learning on him. I really should pay more attention to who I make my knights. There you go. As for you, we certainly have better. But you're 52. You're also 52. Keep them good. Arguably, allowing all the sons who you don't want to inherit serve as knights isn't a bad idea. Yeah, keeping them dying that way would be good. But I don't really want my kids all dead right now, and I get a bonus for all my alive children too. The question is what to do with that guy that we just imprisoned, the Giant Man. He's got no money to pay himself out here, but it is very tempting to recruit the man with a hook and start breeding giants. Vassal opinion grows. Prowess grows more. It also makes him easier to see. You know what? I should recruit him, if nothing else, as a knight. Force him into service that way. Much better. Okay, you're great prowess, but you're also a friend. I don't want you dying, but I do want you fighting, so I'm going to have to keep you there. I have to think if there's anybody else that I want dead. No. But there's the thing, when your children come of age, they automatically can serve as knights. And I just want to have a setting of don't send my family to die. I'd rather check them off and tell them what to do. Okay, this guy's dying. Goodbye alliance between Athens and Cyprus. Spiders do not talk, you see. Now Athens has only one friend, and assuming they don't make another in a year and a half, I'll be coming back for what's rightfully mine. Hopefully they just don't make another alliance to scupper that up. Now, how is that other child of yours? It's a boy! It's a boy who is now going to be marrying my daughter in a matrilineal marriage. Spread that seed. Nothing too untoward about you, so I don't mind that. Great. Gotta build up that family fame. Whew. It's a bit of a slow burn. Although maybe I'm just playing it wrong. I'm sure accomplished players would have most of this by now. But I am enjoying the slower, more cerebral enjoyment. I'm enjoying the enjoyment. Come on, you got a better thesaurus than that, Jake. I'm enjoying the more cerebrally invigorating experience that this brings. It might actually work on my attention span since I have a lot more things to pay attention to. Not just grab my paintbrush and get painting the map. For the most part, I want to stick to this side. This is more like, I don't know, cadet family land. And I really don't want kingdoms being made. That's a problem I had in Perm, right? I was a kingdom. I wanted to keep everything duchies under me. But then my son got... he got a few provinces in Bashkira. And then formed the kingdom of Bashkira. And I was just suddenly enjoying 2 kingdoms. Which is not good. Don't want 2 kingdoms. I just want 1 kingdom here. Thessalonia. And I will have it after 2 wars. Then I can have dukes under me, no problem. Alright, game, is there anything that I'm overlooking right now? Oh, I don't want to sway you anymore, let's get rid of that. Might be alright actually making you my friend. You're quite young. I've done a lot for you. I can give it a go. Friends mean benefits for me. Could even call them friends with benefits. Since getting that +2 to a random stat's rather nice. I wonder if it remembers which stat. What if you cycled friends? Could you somehow get it to really, really push up a specific stat? How is Miles Schnechtai of Moray doing in this campaign? Is he still around? Well, he'll be long dead, but what is going on here? Lapland's on the go. Lulach. Kila. Burgart. Ah, yes. Oh? No, he died. He died of his wounds at age 21. That's... well, I suppose befitting the Miles Schnechtai, but Kingdom of Scotland's doing alright, I gotta say. Something popped up there. I completely missed it. What was it? I don't know, because the message settings aren't so hot for that. Died childless. Very sad, I know. Can ransom the boy still, but I can't help but feel that boy's more useful to me. I just don't know how. Wait, I can declare war on you again? How? I just fought you. Is it because you have now popped out without friends? Doesn't matter, what matters is you're going down. I'm pressing that claim. They're vastly inferior. I need no help. It costs so much prestige. How in God's name does pushing for a count cost so much prestige? I do not know. But we're pushing this anyway. Now my subjects can't be happy because of all these offensive wars I've been fighting, but don't worry, I'll be dead someday. Don't you dare get on that boat! Okay, I can just barely beat them in terms of time. I gotta eat 100 casualties, but don't you dare get on that boat. Commanded by a guy called Thomas. A compassionate think. Ah! I'm not sure if my feelings on boats in the game have been made adequately clear. Ah, it's a hard one to swallow. That's funny though, it said I'd get there in time, but... Well, EU4 has this thing sometimes where it rounds up or down days, so sometimes you can't be sure. I could invite claimants and use those to expand. It's one button that I haven't used so far. Invite claimants. County onus. Oh, lovely. They can't even siege you. Yeah, it makes me wonder why they bum rushed that. But the events can whittle down the defenders, like what happened for us. Okay, we'll just take down both of their places and it's game, set, and match for us. Friendships, bridging gaps. Not happening. I'm not getting stressed over this. Adds time to it, but we have plenty of time. Time to murder Athens and their one pathetic ally. But this time I am most assuredly calling you in early. Might actually call in. No, I'll call you in. You've got the bigger army. And I think my army will sit on Naxos for quite some time, doing a whole lot of not much during that. I wonder if you can completely kill off your army by sieging. I don't think your knights can't die to attrition, but the others, oh boy. 10 mangonels. That doesn't look like my 20 mangonels. Well, it says 20, but it also says 10. It's because I'm looking at Naxos. Here we go. There are my 20 mangonels. Respect and admiration. I should commission a small poem comparing our deeds to illustrate that we're both cut from the same cloth. I'd lose strength because of humbleness. Oh, you'll be impressed by my feats. Prestigious image, scheme power, progress. Now let's de-stress for a bit, gain some better relation with the guy. 61% success chance though, it's not the hottest, might not work. But at least we'll try. Meanwhile, how do I not have all the war score right now? What do I not have occupied of theirs? You missed a barony, Jake. Oh, so I did. And it's got 5 stuff going on there. Maybe I should just go and slaughter you wholesale. I could do that. I could get rid of my army here, re-raise them there, and march in and kill all of you. That would save me from sieging up a level 5 fort here. But could also not. I mean, who are their knights anyway? Account. Well, you know, I might capture people with money who want to let themselves be free. Might take 2 months to return home. Sounds fine by me, as long as I get that fight. Kindred minds. Closer than ever. We did make a friend. That's swell. Let's raise that army here. And oh, look who's terrified of me. I can't believe how fast you're able to get on those bloody boats. Oh, they didn't get on a boat. They moved over to... Wait, what? Ah, damn it. I just cancelled my movement there, didn't I? Alright, well, if they want to get off there, I suppose I could just disband my army and see what they have to do. My teleporting soldiers will be your undoing. Mosia is doing terrifyingly strong. Their military strength isn't that great, though. Vastly inferior to ours. I think it's counting the wrong things here. Right, you want to go for a fight there? Fine by me. They still can't take that. Blessed are the meek. Franconian is trying to steal from a travel chest. He could become humble, deceitful, or honest. Make him humble then. It's not, however, a virtue here. Our virtues are, chaste, no way. Temperate, honesty, no. And forgiving. Comfort of a friend. There are a few things I enjoy more than Nike's company. Must be all those shoes. Goodbye, stress. Let's get this get this gathering done. Go and destroy their army, and that'll be that. Well, Adrigart's considerably different teams working on different games. Alright, this should be easy money. Hopefully enough war score. Oh yeah, I've been getting ticking war score as well. And as I intended, I managed to cap somebody with 500 ducats. 500 ducats. If I ransom him, he only wants to give me 30. There must be a way to get that money. The problem is, he's landed. He landed with this as well. How does a measly baron of 500 ducats? I don't know, but my barons are clearly getting too much money. Who else is some disgusting city holder? Look at you. You've been scalping way too much of that dosh. But there's got to be a way to steal that money from people. The way to do it would be to make him unlanded first, then banish him. That's what I'm thinking. But he needs to be part of my realm. So I need to have him invited to my so he needs to become unlanded somehow. And I don't know how I'd do that. Because I could negotiate his release once he becomes unlanded. And I could probably do that if I steal this land. We'll keep him around for a while and see if I can't turn that money into my money. In the meantime, though, I'm enforcing this and getting rid of the armies, because every time I have armies raised, people get less happy with me. I'm glad I made you my friend, because you're taking over more and more land here, and I'm about to launch another offensive war against the Duchess. Do I have a truce with the Duchess? No, I don't. I could declare war on her whenever I want. For my claim, of course. My claims are so much cheaper than yours. Vastly inferior. Yeah, gotta get it done, you know, before I die. Get that kingdom going. I need your friend, Dirashi Whatsits. Just gotta burn all that. As for me, I am making absolutely sure that they don't just land in Naxos and make my day misery. Move to here and raise. Either stewardship or intrigue ups the random amount. You can easily get in the hundreds. Random amount for what? Stewardship perk golden obligation increases the amount of money you get from prisoners in addition. Well, we're not stewardship, so can't do that for us right now. Maybe someday we'll have a steward. Speaking of, though, we are a patriarch, which gives us what again? Fertility, stress loss, close family relations, and house opinion. That's very underwhelming, but it's ours. I've called you into so many wars. At least you get to smoke the prestige from it. I think I counted you as a non-factor in all of this. Okay, you want to siege up that? Then be my guest. I suppose I could land here and then go and ruin your day. My worry is that you go haha and then jump off the boat and go to Naxos, and I'm left here going grrr. Which is what you may very well do, because going on boats is just ridiculous. Still, you're commanded by the Duchess herself. Let's do it. Aha, all efforts have come to naught. You are pathetic. That's what you get for only being quick instead of a genius. Still, your stewardship's not bad. I can usurp the Duchy of Strymon. Usurp costs money, but I gain prestige from it. And I don't actually get it myself. I give it to you, and I don't want to split my place up to different duchies right now. No thank you. 10 from you, 30 from you. You're only 28. I'm going to keep you around to try to make more out of you. You can have a guardian, and that's going to be my beloved wife. You know, you grow and grow. I really should consider getting some more out of you, like more levies. But wasn't I going to use that hook to do some marriage stuff with you? Son, daughter. What I could also do is arrange a marriage there, but maybe that's going a bit above board or overboard. I could offer guardianship to bring you into my court and then kill you, and then make it more likely that my daughter, in our matrilineal marriage, becomes the head of the house there. They'll never know what happened. Right, so if I said it was... Oh, my bishop, I love getting greasy old bishops there. Have my son look over you, it'll be a good thing. I don't even need to use the hook to get you here. But that should bring you over here. Good. Good experience for my son as well. Oh, my friend's dead, but at least this friend I didn't cry over. So now, when I wish to murder you, and I wish to murder you, it should be a bit easier, right? Oh no, you're over there. I thought that would bring them over here because of, because that's what happens when you educate a child. Or am I wrong? Didn't think I was wrong. I doubt you're going to help me even if I have my hook on you. What can be done to get rid of you then? Don't want to do something so tyrannical. I don't know, but I need to find a way to deal with you. I could wait until you have a wife and then imprison her. Anyway, that's something to consider down the line. I should probably find another friend. You're my friend, you're my friend. Surely we can have yet more friends. You and your grand city, I need you taken away. I want to revoke that title so much. And you would actually agree to it. It is tyrannical, but at least I'd get that land back. And the level, the control level would change quite a bit. The thing is, it would just end up going to one of my sons, one of my many sons, so maybe it's not even worth going for. Imprison wife? Why? So that they can't mate. No babies, no more problems down the line there. Your 400 will never be able to siege down Naxos with its mighty level 6 fort and massive garrison. I'm saving my money for the kingdom if you're wondering why. Oh no, 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 no! I'm mad. I'm so mad with dealing with these bloody boats. It's costing me money going back and forth as well. Where's he even off to? Let's see where you're off to. Reckon I can take them on. My ally will do the sieging up there. You're going to get some extra help, which is a shame, but hopefully I'll have this won anyway. I don't have something ridiculous like more of my sons wanting to fight, do I? My son and heir is forbidden, that's the important thing. This isn't a sure thing battle. Oh god, especially when our commander died. That's a big loss of advantage. Things are trending in the wrong way. The very wrong way. Oh my, I can't believe that. That was horrible. Wow. Well, good thing it wasn't me. And that's the Lord guy here dead. Wasn't he pretty good at something? I think he was good at martial. Running out of people not good at martial. Okay, well good job, you managed to grab that for me at least, and I shall hold on to Naxos so I don't get any funny ideas of coming here. Whew, having islands looks to be horrible. They don't seem to be more defendable than any other province. More like less defendable, absolutely. It's one of the more damning things is that if you're on the British Isles, it's worse for you being on an island. You can't direct a navy to save you, whereas you have enemies that can attack you from any direction and hop off from any location. So no, being... oh, somebody died in my prison and I wasn't aware who. Probably not somebody I could ransom off though. You though... are you under house? Yeah, you are in house arrest. Landed people are lucky enough to get that. The rest, though, nah. Okay, I softened them up for you at least. I'm feeling like I should disband my army and let you do all the fighting now, because my vassals won't be happy with me using their levies during an offensive war. Wow, Neefington, what's come over you? Oh, I see. Right, oh, I made a mistake by disbanding you, because now they're probably going to go for Naxos. However, they don't have the numbers to take Naxos with just that. And we have the numbers to besiege them here. And by we, I mean my esteemed ally. Get this, get the kingdom, get moving forward, and then I can have duchies under me. And then it doesn't matter too much what my sons take over, at least from the duchies. Orthodox populists. There's a thought. I don't really need this hook on you for marrying anymore. One-eyed for extra dread. So it's probably a good idea for me to modify your contract, since you might actually be a bit too powerful over here for some time. I like taxes, but I like levies. I like levies a lot. But I like taxes a lot. It wasn't a lot of money, But soon he will be my rightful count when I have this. Well, if I make him a duchy, he certainly will be. I could always trade him out. You going in for the kill? He's going in for the kill. Good. Might even capture the Duchess, although she is too craven. Dearest of all my friends. Few men are lucky to have as many friends as I do. I appreciate their support and grant them my trust equally. Yet I feel amongst the valiant souls I count as my loyal companions, one understands me. Oh, you get best friend. I should not play favorites and I get diplomacy license. Nah, let's make a best friend. You're the one that's fighting all the wars for me. You are my subject. You are... I think it's got to be you. You've been doing all the fighting for me, and you have decent levies. However, maybe my best friend will be more... maybe a subject best friend will be more likely to give it all up to me. Pick the youngest best friend. Yeah, but I'm probably going to die before any of them anyway. Right, let's go with you then. Let's have a best friend. Plus 120 relations. I could do what I want to the guy. Sadly, I cannot modify the contract further, much as I would like to have extortionate taxes on the guy. I really gotta murder you, though. My spy master, who has been helping support schemes, even though there haven't been any for a very long time. That's a shame, though. I wish it would default to that when no scheme is going on. Anyway, maybe if you find some secrets over there, I could make use of those. Further my everything. Don't you want the Duke of Dyrrhachion dead? Which one? I mean, there's a lot of dukes I want dead. I think I want all my friends dead. Because look at that, the heir. But, oh god, they're not making babies. Come on, the whole point I put my son there was to get some good babies out of it. How about you? Son. My daughter is a spouse here, however, they've just got regular marriage going on. So there's nothing really to be gained from those two mating. An experienced fighter is here with 18 prowess. Please, join me. Worth it. Oh my, you're attacking my liege. Franconia has been impressed with one of the household people's greatness comes in time. Be there to grasp it when it does. You're already hail, which is quite good. Patience, generosity, diligence. Weren't one of these a virtue? No, it wasn't then. Continue to be patient. Good. This is all. This is already done. That kingdom will be mine, and then it'll be my my firstborn's. Well, my firstborn son, of course. Come on, Mr. Modesty ain't getting jack. Not under my rule. Okay, I'm surprised that you decided to gun down the Byzantine Empire. What came over you? You got 1,200. You can bring in Capua, which amuses me as there's an actual duchy there. New bishop, and the bishop endorses me. Why does he like me so much? Long reign, humble, content. That's good. I like those taxes coming in. We're making twice as much as we did at the start of the game. As soon as the siege is done, or if war score ticks up by another percentage, we've got this one. Being the main attacker will greatly cause your vassals to dislike you after 6 months. Civil wars, great holy wars are excluded. Okay, so it's based on war, not actually having the levies drawn. Interesting. Then well, at least you save money by not having them drawn up. Okay, give me that. There we go. And now we can eat a lemon. Oh, I need a second duchy. So I need to create a duchy, and it looks like Stremon's the only one I have here. But I can make it for myself, right? Sure, just costs money. Create that. Hey, I do hold it. Which means I am your rightful liege. And then I'll get all the everything out of you. Look at that, I'm making more money already thanks to that. Of course, it probably helps that I got you as well. Low control. Also low control, right? My marshal really needs to get on that. My capital first, please. 5 out of 5 on that. You bow the knee to me. And now I can create the kingdom of Thessalonica. But it costs dosh that I don't have, so I need to figure out how to get a lot of dosh quickly. I need a couple hundred. Preferably before I die and the whole kingdom breaks apart. Low control, I'm working on that. You're only worth 10 ducats, and that's that boy I've still got. You're still only worth 30. And again, I reckon when I go to war with you, when that truce of mine is up. When's my truce up with you? 1102, that's 4 years from now. Oh, that's 3 and a bit. I'm thinking... What am I thinking here? He's already in my prison. I'm thinking I take it away from him. Then I still have him around. Then I recruit him and banish him. Or do you banish somebody when they are imprisoned? I don't know. If 2 duchies break by succession, does the primary heir at least get a claim on the duchy? Yeah, they get all the claims from the parents. So you can go and claim it back. But I'm hoping not to die in the next few years, although I'm already 48. Oh, poor health. I'm ailing here. That's not good. But I'm still an eager reveler. I need some dosh. Time to switch to health focus. Now that could well be done. That's under learning, right? Medicine focus for a small boost to health. We'll do it. How's our health now? It's fine. Good. Very good. Who are the Jews to extort money from? You don't really do that in this one. What you do with to get money is you keep asking your head of faith for it. I feel like I could be befriending or swaying people. How about you in Mosia? Couldn't hurt to try, right? 100% chance. She likes me. We're diplomat. Yeah, well, sure. More friends, the merrier. Seems really powerful having oodles of friends to buff up your stats. Our stats did get pretty good. We'll be playing next as Dragonsord. They are well educated. Of course, from the house Naxos. Unbeliever. The mayor of where? Over there, huh? It's a sign of a weak soul. He's a non-believer. Of course, I'm going to have to blackmail the guy. He may not actually take to it, though. We've got a weak hook on the guy, although what I'd even do with it, I do not know. Could always imprison him and press him. Couldn't I recruit the guy? Does he keep his land if I imprison him? I forget. Although it's tyranny and I don't really want to be tyrannical right now. Not a lot I can actually do with him unless I wanted to murder and get him involved. And I do want you dead still. Because who I really want in charge is you. So, how do I take care of you? Murder chance is abominably low. Again, I was quite certain that getting him a guardian from here would make them come over to here and be in my court. But it doesn't seem to be going that way. Of course, I could arrange a marriage with somebody that has a hook that I have a hook on and have them marry him. But it seems like I have no valid characters to betroth you with. Really? None at all? Okay, so far so not bad. Hey, what's really not bad is the 15 development we have over in Naxos. I rather like that. Also, development spills out, so that's why Brisis is pretty good here. How about you? How much is spilling over? From neighbours, plus 08. Can't be a lot of neighbours for somewhere like... Oh no! Our lover. She's all dead. I hope you find peace. Well, you know, it's time for a new spouse. We're probably not that fertile ourselves, but what I would like is somebody who... It's not that I don't want gain, it's that I don't want to lose. Sometimes these filters don't get me everything that I need. Fertility... Infertile. And I want it sorted by... Whoa, slow down there, game. Sum of all skills. So if I got somebody like you... Look at those skills. I want some of that. And I actually gain out of this. Excellent. Here's my new wife. Lies and more lies from... what's this? He dares act as if it all amounts to a legitimate claim. Ugh, how dare you. Hang on, aren't you in my prison? I strongly, and I do mean strongly, recall having that boy in my prison. How'd he get out? Did I accidentally let him go? With 2 Dutch titles, won't you lose lands when one of your children break off? Getting kingdom is kind of critical. I'm working on it. I need the money, though. I really need that money. You have his dad, not him. Really? Like father, like son. Wait, that's my prisoner, and that's a woman. Children lack guardians, 2 of. Our daughter, who's a bossy know-it-all, we'll educate that. We'll educate you with our very own son, right? That makes a lot of sense to me. As for you, yeah, have the greasy old bishop look after you. I need that money. Well, I'm gonna get that money. I just need to not die between now and then. So when do we get to collect the money again for marrying once more? Because that could save me in a pinch. Council position. Our knight. Yeah, go for it. Now you help us out quite a lot. 2 and 2 and 1 and 3 and 1. It's quite a lot. That's 9 points right there. We could up our own intrigue by quite a bit if I wanted somebody dead, but the only person I particularly want dead is you. No, no, not imprisonment. Murder. Not easy. And it takes a long time, and I don't know who would join me, and if it costs money, well, I need my money right now. How can you expand your realm? Well, when I make the kingdom, I have a lot of land that I have claim to. And I can still take on this. Essentially, I will have all the Casus Belli to take all of Thessalonica here. Of course, what I mostly want is the City of World's Desire. Very well, you know best. What if you were to help me with my schemes and look towards killing this child some more? Still not great. If you help me out with court intrigue, Still not amazing. I would need people to join me, and I'm not sure I have hooks around here. Well, the Guardian might be able to help me out, wouldn't they? Let's see what can be done on this. We'll start the scheme anyway. Try not to cancel it. Somebody I have a hook on wants to join in. Useful, although they're not the best at it. Some people would need bribed, and I don't have the money to be tossing out to that. Diligence on Silzo. Diligence is good. Can bump up that stress, but not by a lot, and it's worth the everything you get on it. $85's a lot. I can't spend money right now. Increase opinion of who? This guy? Ah, he's such a so-and-so he is. The thing is, I want to just take his land from him anyway. How far are the Greeks from high partition? I trust that's an innovation. I'm not the cultural head, sadly, so I don't get to choose. Not even seeing it here. Don't tell me that's late medieval. No, surely not. Heraldry is for it. Well, 285 years. Check back then. They're in high medieval early. Yeah. Again, I'm not the one in charge of that. Bit of a shame, but so-so. The secrecy of this is horribly low. At least you're my best friend. You won't mind me murdering your son just to get my daughter, her matrilineal one, in there. How are my children actually doing? The geniuses, that is. You're looking A-okay. I'm looking forward to being Dragon Zord, although he's already 24, and that wife is not getting any more pregnant, so we need to jump into his shoes and actually start plowing the blind woman senseless, so she can at least gob out a pair of eyes at work. Okay, we've made good friends with Anna, and excellent. We get extra points from that. We're going to make a lot of people sad when we die. Can we befriend you? We're getting really good at being friends with people. Hey, it might even work. They don't like us that much, but it might work. Give it a go. Friends with the Basilius. Kaskanov has come of age. He has no prowess whatsoever. He's just not that great at anything. Regardless, he's our son. Would we rather he died? It's one less person to inherit land on our brutal succession that's coming up. So you would get Duchy of Naxos and the County of Naxos, but you would get that duchy that we created over there, and I do not want that. Right, I just need to hold on for about a year and then make that kingdom. I might even ransom the prisoners that I don't want to ransom just to get us a bit closer. For example, I'm sure there's some use for you. Wait, what? You're in my jail, but you're not in my jail? No, no, no. I've got you imprisoned, right. The question is, do I want to hook on you? A vassal in the Byzantine Empire. I don't know, but I can't help but feel I might be able to use that someday. But 10 ducats I can use now. I need that kingdom created immediately. You're another walking 10 ducats, so please. Wonder how long until I can ask my head of faith for some dosh. Ask for gold, he won't accept. Because I'm already wealthy. I'm really... Oh, no, I don't have the piety. And I'm not going on another pilgrimage just for that. Although I could. Might kill me, though. Fingers crossed for Black Plague, says Dark Young. Oh, God. I'm getting real antsy about it. Oh, I could pass Absolute Crown Authority. I might as well do it under this guy. More levies, more income. Yeah, give it to me. Rulers can designate their heir. Well, I know I want the genius child. Kind of regretting marrying you off, but that alliance has served me very well. I wanted more eugenics. I'll try and do that with their children. How's the borders gore going on in Europe? Castile's holding it together. There's no Portugal, so win-win there. Freedom and friendliness. Interpreting my recent friendliness with Basilius, it would please me greatly if you were to release my vassal, the Baron, from house arrest. He says, focusing his attention on a courtier passing by in a hurry. A cheap way of winning his good graces, or never. Well, I'm not doing it because he is a walking pile of gold. I want that gold. Not happening. Not happening. Going well, I'm surprised. Only if I survive for another 5 months. If I don't, it's all going Pete Tong. Bridging the gap. Redoubled efforts for scheme power? Nah, it's not worth getting stressed over. Actually, this whole befriend scheme is folly. Kill it. Again, these people can be convinced, but don't particularly want to join in of their own volition. It would probably be worth trying to dig up some secrets over there. You know what? I'd be surprised if there weren't secrets to be had over in this court. See what my liege has. Hiding away under him. Kaskanov. Kaskanov is of age and can marry. The question is who? Oh god, we have the set for infertile. No, no, no. Right, you need somebody that's roughly your age. I'm not really sure I want to go into the eugenics program with you. You're just a backup son, really. You might be better for securing alliances. So I should probably just keep you around for that rather than breed some more. Especially on our current guy's death. Then again, maybe it's worth poking around, see who has what. Akia, I haven't looked into much at all. You have a... Oh, you have nothing going on, actually. Your primary heir is... your sibling, actually. That can't be right, though. Surely the two of you are going to gob out a child at some point, and then I will jump on that with my own kids. Don't forget, Jake, today's backup son provides tomorrow's cousin wife. Ooh. Ooh! Jihad o'clock. Can't help but feel that they probably wish to be taking over the holy site. Wait. Where are their holy sites? What would they even go in jihad for? They have them all. A renewed jihad, core regions of the Dar al-Islam must be retaken at all costs from the righteous Muslims. Okay, so I'm guessing that you wish to take it from the Ashari, which is good, kind of keeps the Shaheeds off of our back. But they're probably not going to use it that way, they're probably going to come for us. Just a little bit more. Come on, money. Oh, God. If I ransomed out Mr. Moneybags, I'd have what it needs and not lose out the entire land here, but... I am antsy. 50 is old. We may be fine, but it's still old. He's fairly accomplished. We've had more accomplished, but... given that he was the first heir that we had leading Naxos, he's done pretty good to expand the realm, and some of those wars, pretty great that we came out of that on top of things. I better invest in something in Naxos. I'm thinking I'll build up the pastoral. Ah, just kidding. I know I need that money. But that would be a funny, funny mistake to make. We got... Ah, no, we don't got it yet. Come on, the month has passed. Bring on the next month. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, damn, more fame is nice. Impressed vassal, also nice. There we go. Now we can create the kingdom. We got the money, we barely have the de jure counties. Bang. Now we pass on the kingdom title, so it's not going to break apart on succession. The heir, of course, Prince Dragonsord, will get the Despotate and the Duchy of Naxos, and also the County of Naxos. Unfortunately, all the other lands are going to get split like an omelette here, so what are we going to lose? That county, that county, that county, that county. All the counties that we directly have other than Naxos itself are going to the other boys. But I can't help but feel that even if we had just one other boy, they'd get all the counties, because that's the only way to make it fair or even, or however you want to put it. Why can't we just have high partition? The lion's share goes to your heir. But unfortunately, we don't have heraldry. And we probably won't for a long time. Disinherit, Jake? Costs quite a bit of something or other. I forget which. Also, if we disinherit them all and then suddenly Dragonsord dies, that's not good. Also, I get a bonus for all the living children that we have. Still, with this, we have de jure claim over all this stuff. Like, I could fight you for all of that. And I am honestly not seeing why I don't. I should spend that prestige while I have it. Then I make you my duchy. And, I mean, you won't be happy, but what do I care what you think? I don't think about it at all. You need to die, child. Well, you're going to be my subject, but, you know. We're going to have it all. They're vastly inferior. We just declare the war. Vassals aren't happy. Too bad. Let's move you over. Get them raised. Can you not send your other sons to the monastery? That used to be a legitimate way of removing unwanted children from succession. Yeah, I've never even looked into that. Let's check it out. Let's take Kaskanov, for example, because he looks like he's missing a few things between his ears. Appoint as physician. Disinherit. Yeah, well, if I wanted to disinherit him, costs us a lot of family fame, and I don't want to lose that. We kind of need to unlock some things for the house here. And we're still insignificant? Oh, that's grim. At least we're not obscure, but insignificant? Doesn't look like something that we can have happen here. Something else is on my mind. Yes, before I die, it would be really nice to tighten up all the obligations that duchies have under me. But we don't have any duchies. We're about to get one. I think when I do get it, I'm going to tighten their requirements. Gathering, 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 and killing. Oh, right, attrition is a thing. Well, just get in and take that whilst you're here. Oh, okay, take that then. Ah ha ha, we killed the mayor. And we have captured the steward, and that battle won us obscene amounts of war score. You there, you have no money. What can you do for me? Because I'm thinking you can do very little. I'll get a hook on you and maybe even recruit you? No, just go, be free. You wiped them out, yes, all of them. Well, with that being the case, I should honestly split off a new army and not pay the expensive guys. Whoa, that was a bit many to split off. These sieges don't stand a chance, and I probably only need the capital anyway. Spouse. Oh. Opposition research. The Count has been a pain, vocally supporting the Liberty faction. I seem to get the upper hand. My wife has discovered a closely guarded secret of his. She tells me with a clever smile, I thought you might find this interesting. He's a witch. Sometimes it's best to wait with a winning hand. He'll leave the faction and I get a strong hook. Or I get his secret. Well, if I get a strong hook immediately, surely that's better than going for the blackmail. As for you, You're my cousin, marshal, and vassal, and you are here. I could tighten up your obligations towards me. Alternatively, I could revoke your title. Again, is it still tyrannical when you use a hook? Yes, it is, but I'm just surprised at that. In any case, why don't we do this? It's a bit of tyranny, but, you know, a bit of tyranny is good. I don't have enough of that right now. In fact, I have no tyranny. And you should definitely have at least some, otherwise it's burning for no reason. So let's grab that, unless there's something else I really want to do with you. Primary heir is a son who, I wonder, can a strong hook be used to actually get a marriage that is more befitting for me? Oh, okay, I don't have daughters to marry off anymore, do I? Are they all betrothed? Unmarried son, unmarried son, unmarried son. Okay, so I've been marrying off the daughters and keeping the sons as my ace in the hole, but that's no bad thing, I'd say.